Hello and welcome back to the Splash Recaps. Today, we are going to look at a 2021 movie named Kate, starring Mary Elizabeth Winstead as the main character. The movie starts in Osaka, Japan, with an ice cream truck approaching a certain suburb. Inside, we see Kate and her handler, Varric, discussing a mission that she is about to carry out. Varric reminds her that she has to do the work very well before handing her her favorite drink, Boom Lemon. Moving forward, she approaches two men, feigning interest in a church, but ultimately eliminates them to secure her preferred mission location. A woman's voice over the radio refers to her using the codename Season and informs her that the target is in position. Yet, as she prepares to carry out the mission, she spots a young girl. This compels her to postpone the execution due to a violation of protocol. However, despite her reservations, she succumbs to pressure from her superiors and takes the shot, leaving her burdened by the breach of protocol, particularly because it goes against the established rule of not engaging when a child is present. 10 months later, we move to Tokyo where Kate is jogging one night before she suddenly sees a dress and a woman with a child. She feels it's the kind of thing she misses in her life. She meets Varric to discuss her retirement and how the last mission affected her. Though Varric terms it as collateral damage, she tells Varric that after her next and last mission, she will retire to start a new life among normal people. Seated alone outside a hotel bar, Kate is approached by Stephen for a brief conversation which is followed by a subsequent intimate encounter between them. Later that evening, Kate receives a message related to her final mission. She compensates Stephen and urges him to move on. She heads to the rooftop to prepare everything as planned and confirms the details with. Despite experiencing symptoms of dizziness, she remains determined and requests information about the target. Unfortunately, her dizzy spells impede her accuracy, causing her to miss the target. However, she pushes herself forward, attempting to complete the mission. Her physical condition deteriorates, leading her to vomit on the streets. She steals a car to escape, but the police chase her through the city. She feels dizzy while driving, leading her to crash, where the police find her. Now, it's flashback time as she recalls her early life with Varric and how he trained her, along with her past missions. Later on, she wakes up in a hospital and the doctor informs her that she was found with symptoms of acute radiation poisoning caused by polonium-204, which is incurable. She has only 24 hours to live. She recalls what might have caused it and realizes it was Stephen who poisoned her. Opting to flee the hospital due to the police presence, she coerces the doctor at gunpoint to assist her by providing stimulant injectables, aimed at sustaining her for the remaining 24 hours. Kate then embarks on a mission to locate Stephen at his location, where she discovers him in the company of his girlfriend. Upon questioning him about the poisoning, Stephen confesses that he was unaware of its toxic nature and attributes his actions to the manipulation of Kaziwa Sato, a Yakuza figure affiliated with the Kojima clan. She takes some medication before Stephen's girlfriend gets her some clothes. She informs her that they need to run away because people will know they helped her. Kate meets with Varric to explain the situation and ask for information on the target she missed, who turns out to be named Kojima. Now, Kate realizes the target she previously executed was Kentaro, a young brother to Kojima. Hence, Varric tells Kate that it might be revenge from Kojima and informs her that Sato can be found at a place called Black Lizard. Kate sets herself in motion and moves to the Black Lizard. Inside, some bosses are discussing the situation. Kate storms in and shoots one guy instantly. Then she asks Sato for Kojima's whereabouts and why he poisoned her. Suddenly, more men arrive, and Kate holds their boss at gunpoint. However, her gun jams when she tries to shoot. A fight breaks out, and Kate fights like a female John Wick, killing most of them mercilessly. Finally, she faces the last guy who tells her to find Ani, who is a niece to Kojima, to help her reach Kojima. Kate moves to a club to look for Ani, and when she sees her, she realizes she's the girl she saw on her mission when she killed her father. She fights her bodyguards, kidnaps Ani, and interrogates her about Kojima's whereabouts and how to contact him. Ani informs her that only Ringi, Kojima's top brother, can reach him. Kate makes Ani call Rinji with threats that he will kill her if Kojima doesn't meet her at the market. Meanwhile, a gathering involving Rinji unfolds, featuring a scheme to eliminate Ani orchestrated by her own family. Ani updates Kate that reaching Kojima is no simple task. Kate experiences a nosebleed before obtaining necessary gear for assistance. Ani expresses concern as the poison's effects escalate. Kate restrains Ani and proceeds to the marketplace. Before long, the assailants sent to terminate Ani arrive, expressing their wish to see her initially. Kate firmly asserts that no action will transpire until she has a meeting with Kojima. This brings about a fight. Kate kills some of the guys, and the fight intensifies as the hunt to finish her goes on in the market. On the other side, Ani is trying to escape while Kate is still in a fight with the gang. Ani is now out, and she sees Shinzo, thinking they have come to her rescue. She gets surprised when it's them that want her dead. Kate arrives to save her and tries to stop her from following her, but Ani requests Kate to protect her, or she will be killed before the night ends. Kate's condition is not good at all, but Ani promises to help her reach Kojima. She tells Kate to trust her to lead her to Rinji, who can lead them to Kojima. Ani and Kate have a conversation about how to get to Rinji, with Ani hoping that Kate's killing of Kojima will bring about peace from the family members who want her dead. Ani comes across some guys and explains that she escaped from someone and wants to meet Rinji. She takes them to Rinji's boyfriend, where Kate shows up and asks about Rinji's whereabouts. After persistence, a fight breaks out. The fight gets tense as Kate is weaker due to the poison. Annie is also trying to load the pistol. At that moment, the fight becomes intense, and it seems Kate might lose, but Ani comes to her rescue just as she's about to be finished. They check to see if they can find something to help them reach Rinji. Ani finds a cell phone with cellular tracking, which they can use to reach Rinji. On the other side, Rinji's car is blocked as Kate assassinates the driver. The other guy leaves, leaving only Rinji alive. Kate questions him about Kojima's whereabouts, but Rinji refuses to tell them. However, Ani realizes where he might be. A call from Varric reaches Kate, expressing his willingness to provide assistance. Kate informs him of her successful location of Kojima and her intention to carry out the mission. The trio boards a taxi to progress further with Ani. However, upon reaching their destination, Kate urges Ani to depart, recognizing that her involvement has concluded and she deserves a better life. Proceeding, Kate advances to encounter Kojima, who appears to have anticipated her arrival. He shares a revelation, assuring Kate that Ani's father's demise isn't her fault. Ani is visited by Varric as Kojima tells Kate that it's Rinji and Varric who used her for their own goals to kill Ani's father. Varric also reveals to Ani that it was Kate who killed her father. Kate now knows that Varric works with Rinji and they are the ones behind her poisoning. Kojima asks her for help to fight Rinji, but instead, a gunshot is heard. Ani is still outside with Varric. Kate moves outside, and Ani confronts her until she shoots her to leave with Varric in his car. Reflecting on her history, Kate recollects her upbringing alongside Varric and the missions she undertook. Fortuitously, she survives the gunshot wound. Kojima approaches, providing her with 2 stimulant injectables, aiding her resolve for vengeance. Concurrently, Rinji and Varric engage in a dispute regarding Ani's demise. As Kate and Kojima set out on their path of retribution, Kate joins forces with Kojima's associates in a confrontation. A fierce battle unfolds against Rinji's allies, resulting in substantial casualties on their side. Despite the ongoing search, Kate's group perseveres, engaging in exchanges of gunfire. Notably, Rinji's contingent possesses more potent weaponry. Rinji is left alone as Varric goes to secure down. Now, Kojima faces Rinji to challenge him in the traditional Yakuza fight of the samurai. Kojima kills Rinji within seconds. Meanwhile, Kate continues to fight with the remaining men, exchanging bullets as they attempt to finish her off. She finally manages to kill them all. She moves in to find Varric holding Ani at gunpoint. Ani requests forgiveness from Kate, and then gets into a confrontation with Varric over the previous events. They both shoot at each other, and Varric holds Kate, causing her to die. And thus, the movie comes to an end. Thanks for watching, and if you are new, please subscribe for more of these recaps. Until next time, peace out.